So we're gonna begin by making our teriyaki sauce in the same style as Toshi. So we have 1 cup of soy sauce. This is just regular granulated sugar, ½ cup of sugar.
Interesting. So 1 cup of soy to ½ cup of sugar. I know a lot of recipes use equal parts. So this is substantially less sugar.
Yeah, it's a lot less sweet than a lot of versions out there. And that was one of the things that was off-putting about some, is that they can be very sweet. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And then 2 tablespoons of mirin, which is a slightly sweet Japanese rice wine. Just give it like a little boozy element. And we're gonna turn this on and bring it up to a boil over medium-high heat. And that's really just to dissolve the sugar. There's not gonna be any cornstarch that goes into this. We're not gonna make it thick and gloppy. The only thickness this is gonna get is from that melted sugar.
Interesting.
So we'll just give this a whisk. As soon as this comes to a boil, the sugar's dissolved, we're gonna set it off heat and let it cool down to room temperature, then add it to a measuring cup and start using it in the rest of our recipe.
Okay.
Our teriyaki sauce is cooled down and it yielded about 1 1/4 cups. We're gonna make our marinade with a portion of that teriyaki. So we're just gonna peel and smash 5 cloves of garlic. Smash this, drop that in there. Next we're gonna peel, this is a 2-inch piece of ginger. I tend to just use a paring knife.
And just trim it off.
Just trim it off like that. So we're just gonna slice this thin. We're gonna drop that into our blender.
Nice.
And now we're gonna use 3/4 cup of our teriyaki sauce to make our marinade. And look at how viscous this is, you know, as it pours off the spoon.
Yeah. Almost like
maple syrup.
I was just gonna say
I got
that.
there before you did, so I own that now. So again, 3/4 of a cup is going in here. Okay, so we'll save the rest of this teriyaki sauce for serving after we've grilled the chicken. So we're just gonna process this for about 20 seconds until everything's nice and homogeneous. Okay, looks good. You can smell it, just perfume with ginger and garlic.
You really smell the ginger.
All right, now we're gonna marinate our chicken. So when it comes to chicken and grilling, especially with chicken thighs, I'm not one for trimming it.
Really?
Yeah, I like when those bits of fat get nice and crispy on the grill. We're gonna marinate this in a Ziploc bag. This is 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So we're gonna take our marinade, just pour it into the bag here.
You're a very tidy cook, I have to say. There is not a drop out of place.
Wait to the end. It's gonna be sauce all over our faces, all over our shirts. And then we can just pull the collar of the bag up and force the air out as you're sealing it. Nice tight seal. Before you lay it on its side, you always want to kind of make sure that it is indeed sealed. And then I just kind of move it around, flip it around a little bit, make sure the marinade is touching all those pieces of chicken. Didn't seem like very much marinade. It was only 3/4 of a cup, but it really gets in there once you start moving it around. Now, although the Ziploc bag looks like it's sealed, I always take precaution when I'm putting it in the refrigerator, and I always put it inside of a bowl. And we're just gonna refrigerate this for at least an hour.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, if you want it to be the best possible chicken, go for the full 24 hours.
Okay, so a whole day.
Whole day. All right, so we have 6 quarts of charcoal briquettes here. So we'll dump those in, spread those into our charcoal grill here.
I can feel it, it's hot.
We've been cooking down till we've got this nice layer of thin gray ash on top. Use our tongs to spread them around a little bit. We're looking for a nice single level fire.
Okay.
And that is really, really hot.
It is.
Now the bottom grill vents are open so we get that nice flow of oxygen throughout the grill. We'll drop in our grill grate, cover it, making sure our lid vent is fully open. And we're gonna let that grill grate heat up until it's nice and hot, and takes about 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Our grill grate is nice and hot. All right, we're gonna scrape that, make sure it's nice and clean. Then we're just gonna dip our paper towel into some oil and just give it a light brush to help the food not stick on the grill. All right, now we can grab our chicken and we start putting that on the grill. I like to start the chicken with the boned side down, the gnarlier looking side, because I like to get those crispy bits of odd-shaped meat on the pure heat of the grill, right when it's still very, very hot.
Oh, I just got a whiff of teriyaki sauce on charcoal.
Yeah.
Man, that smells good.
This is one of the most simple and delicious recipes I think we've ever done. All right, so that's it. We're all set there. We're gonna let it cook uncovered for about 6 minutes until the underside gets nice and charred.
All right.
All right, it's been about 6 minutes. We can take a look at some of our chicken here. See how it's nicely charred there.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, those nicely charred pieces we wanna flip. If they're not nicely charred, we'll let them go for another couple minutes. Like this one's perfect
That
right
one's
here.
perfection.
All right, so we will flip these over. We'll let this chicken continue to cook for another 6 to 8 minutes or so until it hits at least 175 degrees and it's nicely charred on that second side. Okay, Julia, it's been about 6 minutes on the second side here.
Those are gorgeous.
Nicely charred, nicely brown. So we just want to tempt them and make sure they're hitting at least 175 degrees. So you can see that the thighs have like a thin part in the middle and like thicker sides on the ends.
Yep.
So we want to go into one of those thicker sides and get at least 175, and here we're at 176. Perfect. So now we can just take them off the grill. We'll showcase that smooth side.
That is picture perfect chicken.
Really good chicken. All right, and our final piece of chicken. Caps it off at the end there. So that chicken looks great. We need to let it rest for 5 minutes, and we're gonna do that underneath a little bit of foil to trap the heat. All right, best part of the day, right?
Oh!
All right, let's slice a few pieces for us.
When you order it, it comes sliced.
Yes. Comes ready to go in a styrofoam container.
Ready to eat on the go?
Yes, with rice and coleslaw. All right, can I sauce you up?
Sauce me.
Now this, was the litmus test for a lot of the places I went to. How good is the sauce?
It's like a little bit of a glaze, but then it's soaking down into the rice.
All right, well, cheers.
Yeah, cheers. That is good teriyaki. The flavor is in the chicken. It's not just on top. That's the marinating. And it's balanced. It's not too sweet. I make a teriyaki at home for my family. This is so much better. Mine is too sweet. This, you can taste the chicken, you can taste the garlic and the ginger and the soy.
Yeah, and I especially like that since you have a little bit of that teriyaki in the marinade, the chicken is quick to char. You get those little burnt bits, especially the fatty bits, which if you dig into the corners of that chicken, those fatty bits are where it's at.
For full episodes of your favorite cooking shows, head over to ATK's Full Episodes channel on YouTube. You can stream complete seasons of America's Test Kitchen, Cook's Country, and more. See you there.